I'm back from the Dust Bowl 100 in Eminence, Indiana. And it was a phenomenal race. I was not planning on doing this race. I wasn't planning on doing any races until the Gravel World 75 in the middle of August, but I figured, hey, why not? We just ridden to Emporia and done the lunar ride, and I figured I have 100 miles under my belt in a single day, so why not like capstone a true century and knock it out of the park with a race that should be fast and should be fun, and it absolutely delivered on that. Boy, this race, like, why did I pick it? I got on Instagram successfully again, and then now I'm locked out, which is a whole nother story. And maybe by the time this is posted, I'll have a new Instagram of some sort. But effectively, I followed the bicycle station. This is sort of their hometown, home turf race. They posted about it and said, hey, if you can sign up, sign up. And so I went over and joined the wait list, which had 0 people on it. In 10 minutes, I got an email saying I could register. So I did that. And Thursday night last week, I drove out there, stopped in Effingham, Illinois, drove a little bit more on Friday, and got out there. I really didn't have any expectations other than I figured it would be a cool race to go see a couple of pros and to, experience a different part of the country's gravel. Boy, this race did not disappoint at all. The race director organizer, shout out to him, Mark O'Leary. What a phenomenal job. Like, I have not been to a race where the entire county shows up. I mean, there was people in their armchairs at the end of their driveways, literally throughout the entire 100 miles. And I've just never seen that before. But like, this is something else. Like, it was so well organized. There was tons of volunteers from the community. You could tell that they understood and they knew that this race brought something to their community that other towns nearby didn't have the privilege of getting. And so it's really cool to see that all come together and be supported at the end of the day. Friday, there was a shakeout ride. It was my first formal shakeout ride. I've never done like a formal shakeout ride. Dylan Johnson, Drew Dillman, Trey Shepard were on that. And it was cool, just if nothing else, to see how a pro or how people who regularly ride races, treat the day before and treat the shakeout, and basically expend as minimal watts as you possibly can while having a good time and chatting about bikes. So that was super fun. And then the race day, just really well organized. I mean, I think part of the reason why I liked it so much is that it was 60 degrees in the morning, and then it rained a little bit during the race, which everybody griped about, but I loved. And I think also I was just super well prepared. I had a really great taper the week leading up to the race. I had just enough time to taper properly. My nutrition, I think, was on point. I was feeling really good, sleep-wise going into the race. So I just felt like all of the things clicked. The bike felt good. My body felt good. I'll show you kind of what we raced. So we did the Checkpoint, which is my only gravel bike at this stage. We did the Enve SES 6.7s with Tufo Thundero 48s. These were possibly the absolute best tire for this race. A couple of people ran 44s of this version. I think the 48s were perfect. And if you know me, or if you have seen me out riding, you know that I am a Thunderbird queen. I literally have Thunderbirds stacked everywhere. This one, that's another story. That's another video. Got a problem Thunderbird, which is the main reason I didn't race Thunderbirds, is because I was having issues with a bad batch that I got. But the Tufo Thundero, honestly, it made it so aerodynamic, so crazy aerodynamic, and you could feel it for sure. The bike performed well. It was in tip-top shape. I waxed the chain with the Silca endurance chip this time. First time doing that, and it made it through the entire 100 miles without squeaking. So I think that is definitely my go-to from now on out. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to absolutely be recruiting for this. So if you know me and, we chatted up, I'm going to be recruiting a team for this next 2027 Decibel 100 because it is, in my opinion, it's one of the premier events in the country at this stage, and it's really well done. So my hat's off to Mark O'Leary, the guys at Bicycle Station, for promoting it, getting the word out there for it. I know it's really hard to organize these things, but to organize it at the level at which they have is impeccable.